Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning. Welcome to our How to Start and Run Your Successful Mastermind Group. Good morning. My name is McNeill, and I'm very excited I'm always excited. But today I'm especially excited because I am here at the Bergeron Ranch with about 2,000 youth children for our Florida Department of Transportation Career Days. But I refuse to have an excuse not to be here with you talking about this phenomenal idea of starting and running your successful mastermind group. And I'm actually wearing my NABWIC shirt today because I'm representing the National Association for Black Women in Construction, which is in fact a mastermind group. Did you know that? Yes. The National Association of Black Women in Construction started out as a very small, yes, very small. And when I say very, I mean very, 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 very small idea in my mind to pull together individuals who look like me, who were in the construction industry or decided to start and run a construction company. But because I read the book, Think and Grow Rich, in December 31st, 1979, and I was familiar with this idea of the mastermind concept, I decided to start one of the mastermind groups in the construction industry with two women. Those two women turned into three. And in the first year, those three women turned into about 10. And right now, from 19 something, because it all started informally as a small mastermind group. And right now, we're in 20 cities across the US. And I envision that every small city that we go into represents a small mastermind group. The foundation, the formation. And I elected to talk about that today because I am wearing this shirt. My name is McNeill, and yes, I am the Master Wealth Builder, helping you to build and elevate your business and your life to another level with the mastermind principle. But what is a mastermind? Napoleon Hill tells us that a mastermind is very simply a small group of individuals who are like-minded and like-spirited, who are willing to hold each other accountable in the achievement of their goals. And one of the ways to do that is by starting with one person. And the two of you must be in total agreement. And then you add the third. And the three of you must be in total agreement, and you must add the fourth. And the four of you must be in total agreement before you add the fifth, and so on if you decide to go any further than that. But that decision is up to you. But like I like to do with everything that I start, I would like to just take a moment of meditation and silence before we get too busy here. We can see a lot of activity behind me, which are the children that are coming in from the buses from all over the Tri-County area. That's Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County for this career day. Florida Department of Transportation, District 6 and District 4 here in Fort Lauderdale, and also Miami and Palm Beach County. But let me just take a moment and just do a silent meditation, a prayer, just a breath. Inhale, if you can inhale, eyes closed, head bowed if possible. Exhale through the mouth. And I want to give thanks to God for that breath of life. Amen. Now, that's meditation. Just imagine if we just took a moment and do that during the day and give thanks and gratitude for every breath you take. Because, there's a lot of people, especially during COVID days, that did not have the ability to take a breath. But what I also like to do before we start going deep into the questions, I like to have each of you to come on and introduce yourself and share at least one question you may have about what motivated you to join us here today. And if you have any questions about how to start and run a successful I call it free. You can call it fee, but a family and friends mastermind group. So, Miss Bailey, we'll start with you. Good morning, Tanita Bailey. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Miss Ann. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. Now, I'm not sure if you are in a position, your camera's turned off. Are you in a position to come on camera?
I can come on camera. I'm actually headed for my morning walk and I'm driving. So let me pull over just for a second
All right.
and pay attention.
Okay, I have you joining us on camera. Good morning, your beautiful smiling face. And that's important too, and have that exercise first thing this
Yeah.
morning. So share with us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and what motivated you to join us today with your questions.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I am Tanita Bailey. My friends call me Miss B, the Money Lady, because I am a mortgage professional and I own a construction company. And I live here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. And one of the things that I realized, because I have been in business for so long, is that I don't have a mastermind group. I mean, it can get very lonely at the top. And so one of the things that I realized as I started kind of hanging out with the Black women in construction is that I needed a peer group of people that kind of thought like me and looked like me and that I could, kind of grow with. So I guess my question is, how do you create a mastermind group of people, especially if you don't have a lot of friends or family? Well, I have friends and family, but I mean, they may not necessarily think like me. So, how do you find those people that you can do a mastermind group with?
Excellent, excellent, excellent question, Tanita. First, let me just remind everybody who's listening, we're here at the Bergeron Ranch for our career day. We have about 2,000 students, and you'll see them piling in behind me. And we're here for our annual career day, which is a 2-day event. And so, Tanita, first thing I would encourage you to do, and Michelle is going to pull up a copy of the book, and she's also going to put in the chat a copy of our membership application to help you go to the next level and the next level, the next level. And the first thing I would encourage you to do, Tanita, is start with one person. Just one person, right? And once you identify one person, I'm just going to use somebody here in the chat. So in the chat, we have, I'll say Miss Denise is in the chat. She's one person. So let's say that you and Denise do know each other and you are like-minded and you're like-spirited, Tanita. So being like-minded and like-spirited, you connect with each other. And let's say you make the first introduction and you say, Denise, listen, I have some goals I'd like to achieve. Because see, that's the other critical point too, Tanita. You must have goals or something you're aspiring to achieve. And usually it might relate to, we focus on 10 areas. Now you and I are in another mastermind group that meets on Mondays for the National Speakers Association, which is called Black NSA $1 Million Mastermind, which I coach for over 10 years for that group. Now, that group, Tanita, we only focus on the money from the business. Okay, Tanita?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this mastermind group espoused by, we use the principles of Napoleon Hill also, but my focus here is to encourage us to start a mastermind group, but also to set goals in 10 areas of your life. So your spiritual goal, your family goal, your financial goal, your health goal, your education goal. We encourage you also to set goals in personal or professional development. Then also your business or your career. Then your recreational area, your civic and your creative area, Tanita. And we encourage you also to set these goals short term with 6 months to a year. I have to call those short. And then long term from 5, 10, 20. And right now I'm in my 40 plus year on this journey. And what that does for your mastermind group, and we have the instructions, Michelle is going to pull up and share the book we use, How to Start and Run a Successful Mastermind Group. So Michelle, if you can share that, please. Okay, while she's teeing that up, we want you to consider just one person. The two of you, Tanita, let's say you and Denise, you must be in agreement, Tanita, on the third. And Joy, if you can help us with this, Joy. So, Michelle, we're not able to see the book. It's grayed out. So I'm not sure. We can't see the book, Michelle. Can you pull up the JPEG because we cannot see the book? Yeah. All right. So anyway, Tanita, the book is How to Start and Run a Successful Mastermind Group. And in that book, we give instructions on a survey that you can use to take the questions. We also give instructions on a sample code of ethics that the members should sign. We also give you an example of the agenda which you should consider using on your first meeting, second meeting, third meeting, fourth meeting, right? And by doing this, now this is a copy of the workbook. We also have a manual to go with that, and it's called the McNeill Factor Workbook, How to Start and Run a Successful Mastermind Group. Now, all of the instructions are there. Okay. All right, Michelle, that's good. So, Tanita, you can just you can go to my website at annmcneill.com and you can get a copy of the book from there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, but I would encourage you though, while you're waiting for the book to come, identify one person who you know is like-minded and like-spirited. Like-minded and like-spirited, okay? One person. Now, do you have someone in mind?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, any additional questions before I go to Denise?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you. Now, Tanita, we're going to put in the chat a copy of the membership application, and it's free, but all that does is that it helps you to go to complete that, and then we're able then to communicate with you as a part of our list of individuals who are interested in starting their own mastermind group. So Michelle, if you could please, Joy, put that in the chat for her, please. And then we'll follow up with you. Now, are you a part of our Facebook group, Tanita?
Yeah. Well, I am with the Think and Grow Rich $1 million.
We have a Facebook group for this group also.
Yeah, no, ma'am, I'm not.
So Michelle, can you put that Facebook group link in the chat, please? Okay, all right. So we're going to go to Denise. I know you're on your way to your exercise, but thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. All right, Michelle, Joy. Okay, so Denise, we'll go to you with any questions that you have. Are you able, oh, I think she just stepped off. Okay, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and plan to wrap up. Want to make sure that if you're listening to us, and she's back, want to make sure if you're listening to us on YouTube, we are putting all of these links in the YouTube so that you can also participate with us. And if you have any questions, you can go to internationalmasterminders.com. The books are there. And all the details for how do you start and run a successful mastermind group is there, the details. And also, how do you connect with us with the Facebook group is there. And also, how do you participate with us in an email or the application? We also have that information inside of the Facebook group and also on the website. So you can get those details there. We want to make sure that we put them also inside of the YouTube, okay? So, Denise, thank you for coming back. Do you have any questions before we prepare to wrap up, Denise?
Right now, no, I don't have any questions.
Okay.
I'm just here, just trying to learn and listen, and yeah.
Okay, well, Denise, we're gonna put in the chat a copy of the link for you to complete, and that lets us know that you're interested in starting and running your own successful mastermind group, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect. All right, well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have questions, you can always reach out to us. If you go to Facebook, just search how to start and run a successful mastermind group, and you'll see our information there if you have any questions. And I also always like to give my my link tree, which we'll put in the chat on YouTube and also here inside of the Facebook group. We'll put the link tree there. All right. Now, again, you can text the number 59925 if you have any questions for me and McNeill. You can text the number 59925 if you have any questions for me. And this will help us to be able to connect. Text 59925. And in the chat of the text, just put the word "and," that's ANN. Again, if you have any questions for me, just put text the number 59925 and put the word "and" in the chat. All right. So I want to thank everybody for joining. And until next time, we will see you next Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on YouTube, talking about answering any questions that you have on how to start and run a free family and friends mastermind group. And I keep saying free, like my friend Les Brown says, and McNeill. People don't respect what they get for free. And the more they pay attention. So we're going to see if Les Brown is right, if in fact you do respect what you get for free. But I believe that that is the bottom of the funnel. So if you do have any questions, please be willing to connect with us. And like I said, again, as I wrap up, I'm here at the Bergeron Ranch in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We have over 2,000 youth children that are here today talking about careers at our Florida DOT Career Days. And so we'll see all of you next time. I want to thank you for joining us. Everybody have a great day, and remember to continue to think and grow richer. Actually, Michelle, we're going to niche to be richer. Can we share the niche to be rich information? I share that because I do have an event that I host every year. It's for a day. It's called Niche to be Richer. And so we're going to share on the screen the Niche to be Rich information. Michelle, if you can share that landing page from what we shared on the LinkedIn about the niche to be rich. Okay, let me know if you're able to share that, Michelle. Perfect. Okay, are you able to scroll down, Michelle? Okay, where's the registration information, please? Okay, if you click that, please. Okay, we'll put this information in the chat. We're going to thank everybody, and we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Okay. All right, Michelle, thank you. Everybody have a great day, and we're going to go ahead and do the job that we've assigned to do, the next phase of this, which is getting together with these children. So everybody have a great day. We'll